46-year-old Samuel Deme made history when he became the first Zimbabwe's visually impaired person to make it to the country's High Court. After he lost his sight at the age of 6 because of measles, he says he did not want to continue depending on his peasant farmer parents. He worked hard to excel at school until he earned 2 law degrees at the University of Zimbabwe. His drive, fear of failure, and a need to escape poverty.
I was also aware that if I miss doing good at school, the next thing would be on the streets begging for assistance. Those fears of the unknown were major drivers of myself to do better in society, to ensure that I ran away from poverty.
Visually impaired 27-year-old Darlington Nkomazana, who works as a researcher at the Judiciary Service Commission of Zimbabwe, says the appointment of Deme as a High Court judge demonstrates that there is room for everyone and that Deme's achievement has inspired him and revived his childhood wishes to become a judge.
And as a pioneer, he has demonstrated that even those who will come, they will be able to do the same. So I think he's just opened a way for many who are to come, who may have aspirations to be judges.
Leonard, Marange, director of the Federation of Organizations of Disabled People in Zimbabwe, says the appointment of Deme is a positive example for the community.
So for government to have considered him for such an esteemed position, we're quite excited. And of course, we want more to be done, but this is a very gigantic step in the right direction. It's a remarkable development for us in the disabled community, in the disabled sector.
Calling it a milestone meant to give all Zimbabweans equal opportunity to employment regardless of disability. Walter Chikwana, the secretary of the Judiciary Service Commission of Zimbabwe, said the government would ensure access to justice to people with disabilities like Justice Deme and Nkomazana. Chikwana stressed that merit-based appointments open space for equal opportunities.
It's not a favor to these two gentlemen. It's because they have the capacity and they are capable. That's why they are occupying the positions that they are occupying. And us as the employer, what is important is to provide a good environment for them to be able to do their work.
Justice Deme hopes to become a Supreme Court or constitutional judge one day. He hopes his appointment opens the door for people with disabilities and inspires young people. Deme says his appointment shows people aspiring to higher government offices that hard work eventually pays off. Columbus Mavunga for VOA News, Harare, Zimbabwe.